Hey folks, good morning. Dr. Star, Silver Spring Medical Center. Hope everything is well and you had a good weekend. We're going to take the next 5 minutes and do a real quick audio clip and question of the day. It'll take a little less than 5 minutes, so enjoy, sit back and listen, and hope you learn something. You know, we get the question very, very frequently throughout the first several months of a person being on the weight loss care program. They get the information, they restrict their calories, they count their calories, they're watching, they're applying everything into an app, they're following everything that we say, which is great. It gives them a little bit of momentum, a little bit of encouragement. They start losing some weight and start feeling better. That's the goal at the beginning. Okay, you're not going to get everything all at once, but we always stress that there's two parts to it. The first part is getting you to put you into motion, give you a little bit of a kickstart. Losing as much as 6 or 7 pounds in 1 month is already phenomenally motivating for most people who have been struggling for a long time with extra weight. When you start dropping 10 to 20 pounds in the first month, it's extremely exhilarating. And it's great to feel proud of that, and it's a big accomplishment. However, we tell patients up front, it's not difficult to lose the weight. And then we usually wait a couple of seconds and let that sink in. And while they think that we're crazy for saying that, the hard part is sustaining it. Anyone can show you how to take off 20, 30, or 40 pounds. However, giving you the skills and sharing with you the tricks of the trade, so to speak, so that you can maintain that for months or years or decades, that's where it's difficult. And really what it requires is a lifestyle change. There are no such things as diets that work. They just don't. Anything that uses the word diet usually implies some form of long-term restriction or deprivation. You can't sustain a healthy life long-term on less than what your calorie burn is. All right, now that's a big statement. So I know a lot of patients right now are at the phase of only taking in 500 calories a day, or 700 or 800 calories a day, maybe 1,000 calories a day. Maybe they're closer to their burn, their BMR, their what their body burns for energy every day, and they're closer to 13, 14, or 1,500 calories. That's what you have to do. That's what your body runs on. The only thing that we're doing at the beginning is tricking your body not to be hungry so that you can get a grip on what you actually are putting into your body, get an awareness of what you're eating, and understand and appreciate what the calories are for the items that you are eating. And during that period of time, your body not only loses the weight, but you start to gain insight on how do I improve my lifestyle. And if there's not that improvement made, we tell you that up front. If you can't change your lifestyle and start to look at different foods differently and understand what is good and what is bad and what's helpful, what's not helpful, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting our time. You're wasting our money. It is not a difficult thing, but it takes a certain amount of awareness and education. No, you don't have to read research manuals and the latest medical nutrition studies, and you don't have to do that. You can just trust us. But ultimately, you have to learn what is good and what's bad. So, when people say, listen, I want to start, here's the question of the day. I'm 3 minutes into it, and I'm just getting to the question. I want to start improving my lifestyle, but I feel overwhelmed. Where do I start? And the answer is step by step, one day at a time. You're not going to get it all overnight. You're not going to get it in a week. But as you start to exchange good foods for bad foods, and increasing the water intake, start sleeping better. When it's dark out, now in the winter it's dark quite early, but go to sleep earlier, get an extra few glasses of water. Look at your plate, whether it's in a restaurant or at home or by a friend's house, and look at the sides and look at the main, and try it as best you can to flip the portions. Meaning, make your sides your main and make your main a small side. Don't have that big steak, have a small amount, but have more of the vegetables and the fruit and the grains so that you start to tip the scales in increasing the good foods and decreasing the bad foods. All right, I'll leave you with this. This morning early, I went for a 2 or 3 mile run. I came in, young, fresh coconuts. Oh my God, I'm in love with them. They're probably the best liquid and the best filtered water you can possibly get in the world. They're fresh, it's cold, refreshing. Crack up one of those, make a smoothie with the meat of the coconut inside. You'll have a coconut smoothie. It is unbelievable. Very hydrating, very refreshing, very healthy. So step by step, day by day, that's how you do it. All right? Have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. All the best.